This is the video for Unit 4 test review. Today for the test review, we're going to be looking at Unit 4 Day 11 homework. And what I'm going to be doing is going through each of the problems in the homework, but instead of going through the problems here, I'm actually going to be going through the problems from the classwork that are similar to the homework. So then you can still practice on your own for the homework, but you can see how we do the problems from the classwork. So first, for numbers 1 and number 2, that's very similar to our classwork from Station 1 for number 1 and number 2. So I'm going to be going over this classwork. Michael is making a fruit salad with oranges and apples. For every 3 apples he uses 4 oranges. So I think it's always helpful to draw out what we're doing. So if there's 3 apples, put that there, and 4 oranges here. What is the ratio of apples to oranges in the salad? Since for every 3 apples, there are 4 oranges, 3 to 4 is our ratio. Another way that you can write this ratio is 3:4, or as a fraction, 3/4. What is the ratio of oranges to apples? So in this case, we have to be careful about the order. Oranges is first. There are 4 oranges for every 3 apples, so it's 4:3, or 4:3, or 4/3. What is the ratio of oranges to total fruit? So we know that there are 4 oranges. Now total fruit, if there's 3 apples and then there's 4 oranges, altogether 3 plus 4 is 7 as the total. So 4 to 7 is the ratio of the oranges to total fruit, or 4:7, or 4/7. Last, there are blank apples for every blank total pieces of fruit. We know that there are 7 total pieces of fruit, and if we have 7 total pieces, there are 3 apples out of every 7 pieces of fruit. So there are 3 apples for every 7 total pieces of fruit. All of this is pretty similar to number 1 in your homework, so you should be able to answer number 1 after practicing this. Next, let's look at number 2. At the park, there were 60 humans and 45 dogs. What is the ratio of dogs to humans? Write your ratio as a fraction in lowest terms. So the ratio that we're asking for here is dogs to humans. And we look back at our problem. We know that for every 45 dogs, there are 60 humans. So 45 over 60 is our ratio of dogs to humans. However, it says write your ratio as a fraction in lowest terms. So we have to simplify this fraction right here. I think to myself, what is a number that I can divide into 45 that I can also divide into 60? Maybe I think 5, because I see that this ends in a 5 and this ends in a 0. I'll start with that. 45 divided by 5 is 9. 60 divided by 5 is 12. Now, 9 over 12 is what I've reduced it to. But now I still have to check. Is there something that I can divide? Is there a common factor that I can divide into both 9 and 12? In this case, I can also divide this by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 3/4. Now this is in lowest terms because there's no number besides 1 that I can divide into both 3 and 4. So my ratio in lowest terms of dogs to humans is 3 to 4. And these match up with in your homework problems 1 and problems 2.